Fishing conditions are always changing, and as anglers, you have to be prepared to deal with any given conditions at that moment so that you're giving yourself the best chance to catch fish. In this case, it's cold and rainy, and Wade was pretty bundled up as he launched his Ranger boat under conditions that lead him to believe he needs to be fishing winding baits to get a reaction strike. Let's take a closer look at the setup Wade is throwing today. Fisherman's Handbook presents End of the Line, the gear you need to get the big one tugging on the end of your line.
When I start talking about gear for fishing a Squarebill, I'm really probably going to throw most of the time heavy line, 15 to 20 sun line, the super mono that is going to be incredibly abrasion resistant. I'm probably going to throw a 7-foot rod that doesn't have a lot of give more often than not, because I'm going to want to be able to steer these fish away from heavy cover immediately when they bite. I like to throw a mix of reels. 6 to 3 or 7 to 1 are probably going to almost be a guarantee for me. And that's the basic setups when I start looking at my rod, reel, and line combination when it comes to a Squarebill. Now, when I look at a Squarebill, I want one that's buoyant. So when I bounce it into cover and I can stop it and it kind of backs up into that fish's face and he can't stand it. I want one that's got an incredibly wild action. It bounces left, bounces right, it bounces off of stuff. It's got a mind of its own. And I want color and attention to detail that is gonna match the hatch out there. It's gonna look like a lot of different bait fish across the nation. And John Cruz got it right when it came time to design his specific Squarebill, which is something that he's got a passion for.